Gemini.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's almost impossible to say Gemini without smiling, like that other word we were talking about.
Oh, yeah. Like, what?
It was penis. We were joking around, though.
Anyways.
Why were we joking around that? Like, girls are girls.
Yeah. Universal Agenda talks about all the planetary transits, anything that's going on, and this will be for the month of April 2020, along with the card blessing, anything important that needs to be said. You can go ahead and find it there. Link will be down below. And then let's get this Gemini reading on the flow.
So we Gemini energy folks have some really weird transits, especially for our Gemini risings, okay? A lot of the stuff that's going down with the Taurus energy this month is happening in our 12th house. So then the Capricorn stuff has been happening in our 8th. So that's like heavy duty water, unseen. It could be more prone to anxiety. Or I could actually be thriving in this isolation, to be telling me the truth, because the 12th house people really love privacy, and will more than likely self-isolate just to take a break anyway, and they're possible to get a hold of. I am that person. So okay, onto the cards. Gemini. Let's look at the dominant energy for you for April. So this is the Page of Pentacles. This is slow moving manifestation energy, and it feels like you're unclear about where to put, like, it's like you're starting out the month, or starting out the reading anyway, with a little bit less certainty about where to put your next step. You don't really know where to go. Like, there's not as much direction right now. You're feeling a little confused about where forward is. It's hard to move forward if you don't know where that is, and you don't know what is a good time investment for you. Like, you're just feeling a little bit out of your league. This is something that you're not feeling equipped. You're not feeling equipped. It's not that you're not equipped, it's that you're not feeling equipped to handle whatever structure is being put on its ear for you. You're feeling confused.
I am feeling like for Gemini, there's a lot on your plate at this time, and you're not 100% sure what to put your time into.
One of the things I want to say is I feel like you as a Gemini have been feeling a little stir crazy. I've seen Gemini energy acting this way. They're stir crazy, right? And it's been leading up to now where we're actually being told to stay in our house, and that's making it even worse. This could straight be like that word Gemini energy hates, boredom. This is, if you know, I feel like an example of boredom right here. So let's keep going.
All right, I have a quote to meditate on. And it says, "Do not think a small virtue will not return in your future lives. Just as falling drops of water will fill a large container, the little virtues, the steadfast accumulate, will completely overwhelm them." I'm gonna read it again.
That's a weirdly printed.
It's oddly like, okay, but I'm
the
gonna read
English is strange on that.
I'm gonna read it one more time. "Do not think a small virtue will not return in your future lives."
Yeah, that's loss.
Just as falling drops of water, and as I was reading this, it started to rain. I just like to point that out.
It wasn't raining before, legit.
Just as falling drops of water will fill a large container, the little virtues, the steadfast accumulate, will completely overwhelm them. At some point, it's all going to come back to you.
That's a really great metaphor. Oh, shit. I see what it means.
Don't be crying over the spilled milk, because spilled milk will always come back.
You guys have the 5 of Cups. You guys aren't any better off than Aries. That sucks. Wah. That's all my energy right there. We're experiencing emotional grief. Like we feel like those droplets that should have been accumulating, the things that we expected to have there for us in April, aren't there. It's spilt. We're feeling like shook up. We don't know what to do with the 2 cups that are there because we expected more than that. And it's not just like grief for unexpected, like not feeling fulfilled or something falling out. It's also, more importantly, it feels like our relationships aren't what we wanted them to be right now. And it feels like depressing. We feel bored and our relationships are falling apart in some way. Like, because they're meant to. Keep going. I know that's a really weird cryptic way to stop, but I'm not done yet.
An affirmation. I am the sky, and everything else is just the weather.
Wow, was that just like the Aries card? I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure Aries got this as well.
Yeah.
Right now, the best piece of advice I have for the Geminis is you guys are mutable. And that's going to be your superpower right now, is to be the sky and just be open to what is going on right now. Quickly adapt and
make connections.
Yes. Stop with the hesitation, because the hesitation is going to put you back further than it would be to just try to come up with a quick solution at this point.
You might have thought you'd have more under your undertow, more, maybe it was more gasoline in your emotional truck, or maybe it was you thought you would have a certain thing, something that you were counting on, something regular, but it's changed, and it's like there's a void, and that void is something that distresses you because you're like concentrating on the fact that, oh my God, this isn't there, but it's something that you need to pick up and turn around, and you do need to sort of dry your eyes, soothe yourself, turn around. Those 2 cups behind you have something to offer, and I feel like this is definitely a relationship reading. It feels like you might be so broken right now you're not sure you have anything to offer. Your boredom, your level of zest for life is just sort of tanked, and that's a really shitty place for Gemini to be. But you are enough. You have everything in your power to hold space for this new thing to come out of these 2 cups. If you choose to take pressure off of yourself mentally, because it's a mental thing for us, especially when it comes to our emotions. We have to classify everything with words and like intellectualize our emotions. This is not that. You have to turn off your mind a little bit and feel your feelings. Things are ungrounded right now. We don't have that. It's okay. It's not always gonna be coming from a solid place. We have to come from an emotional place sometimes. So this is that 12th housey, watery, 8th housey sort of disillusionment energy. It's not ideal, but things don't always work out better for you if they are ideal. Sometimes they can be a pale shade of what you really needed. So I feel like just calm down, look for the blessings in life, find your contentment, create it if you can't find it, laugh at yourself if you can't find anything else to laugh at. You're okay.
Everything is going to be all right.
We're gonna get through this shit together. Yeah, like we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna be okay. Just you be the mutable sky. Allow all kinds of weather to blow through.
Experience things right now.
Just be the atmosphere. Just witness. Be the witnesser of every event instead of having to control or invest in it. Just take yourself back and acknowledge that you're not in a good spot for controlling things. And start to play with the idea of gratitude until it starts filling your cups back up. Because eventually those waters will fill back up and you'll have more than you knew what to do with. So, I'm sorry that things are feeling shitty.
All right, Gemini. This concludes your April 2020 reading from us, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.